The Jacksonville India Fest is free to the public and is supported entirely by sponsors. Sportscaster Alicia Esteban joins us today as teams are wrapping up their seasons. Alicia.
That's right, Shannon. Fall season is finally coming to an end with both wins and losses. JU football's winning its senior class has added another Pioneer Football League championship after beating Campbell. The Dolphins began halftime trailing the Camels 17-14, but the game had just begun. The Dolphins soon scored on the opening play of the second half, making their first touchdown on a kickoff return since 2001. The Camels regained the lead with 9 minutes and 17 seconds in the game. The Dolphins responded with a 42-yard field goal and a touchdown with 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the game by Rudolph Small, giving JU their second Pioneer Football League title in the past 3 years. The Dolphins are now ranked 20th in the Football Championship subdivision polls and finished the season with a 10-1 record. The women's cross-country team ended their season finishing third at the A-Sign Championship. Switching gears, the men's soccer team returned from Tennessee after a heartbreaking loss at the Atlantic Sun semifinals. The Dolphins had high hopes after beating Mercer in the first round of the A-Sun tourney. The Dolphins began strong as they kept the first half scoreless, attempted to come back with 9 shots in goal, but were unlucky. In the last few minutes of the game, Stetson scored the first and last goal of the game with a header. Defender Tobias Hodner received second-team All-Conference honors, and teammate Martin Resch earned All-Freshman team accolades. Another heartbreaking loss as the women's soccer team was one win away from being ASUN champions, falling to Mercer 1-0. The Lady Dolphins outshot the Bears 17-3, but weren't able to capitalize on opportunities. The game quickly became physical with a total of 26 fouls. The Bears scored the only goal within the first minute of the second half with a corner kick, making this the first time the Green and Gold trailed in the match since their loss to Mercer in September, making the loss the first at the Ashby Sports Complex in over a year. The 4 players, Courtney Conrad, Liz Fink, Becca Massive, and Devin Dowell, all received ASUN All-Tournament honors after the match. The rowing teams ended a successful weekend as the women took 3 medals and the men's added 4 more medals. The volleyball team ended their season after losing to UNF. The Lady Dolphins won their senior night against Campbell, giving them high hopes for the home game finale. That same weekend, they played Florida A&M, where they began their losing streak by falling 3-2. The Dolphins needed a win to advance into the postseason, but it was not to be. Their season came to an end with a loss to crosstown rival UNF. Freshmen Alyssa Robertson and senior Brittany Lehman each finished with 7 kills. The men's basketball team opened their season.
Here I am at Jackson Arena with the men's basketball first home game against Savannah State.
Game so far, I think we started off very strong. However, I think Savannah is quietly slipping their way back into it. I think we need to step it on defense and not be so sure that we have this game closed out because we need to play the entire game.
I'm really excited. It's the first home game. I get to see my friends who are on the team. I've got friends in the stands. My brother's doing the guitar for the band, pep band. It's good. I love basketball.
The game is really exciting. I didn't know the school we were playing, but it's so much fun, and I love JU, and they're doing so great.
JU started off their home straight, winning by 10 points. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm F. Castell.
The men's team will return to the arena for the next home game. I hope to see you there, Shannon.
Of course, I can't wait for another win in the books. Thanks, Alicia. In other news on campus this semester, the pride of the St. Johns River, JU's own Marine Science Research Institute, lives up to its expectations as the leading learning facility in the region. Scientists continue to conduct research while the institute works to better the river's future.
The Marine Science Research Institute will play a key role in furthering research that will help to improve the health of the St. Johns River.
I think the St. Johns is essential to Jacksonville. It's why we're here. It was a hub for transportation, it was a hub for commerce, it was a hub for social life, the aesthetic value. Jacksonville would not be here without the river. There are lots of estuaries all over the world, but the St. Johns has not been studied very much, and so it really offers an opportunity in a laboratory that we haven't had a chance to explore. You have a huge array of marine species. There are quite literally dozens and dozens of fish. You've got dolphins, you've got manatees, you've got all kinds of bird life from ospreys to eagles.
This year we've had some algae blooms, harmful algae blooms that are not good. We've had fish kills. Subsequent to that we've had foam in the river. So a number of things have been going on. Whether they are tied to these dolphin deaths or not, we don't know. But it's certainly an interesting question worth looking at. Anytime you have a top carnivore in a system that's affected, whether it's from the toxicity produced from algae that's kind of fed or magnified up the food chain and is manifesting in these dolphin deaths, that's important because we also use those waters. We also eat the fish from those waters. If dolphins are dying, then why can't we also suffer from that?
While research on the dolphins can shed light on the health of the carnivores in the river, scientists are looking to herbivores to gain further insight. I joined one of the MSRI's research scientists on a routine manatee flight to gain a better perspective.
The river is a managed system. It's been impacted for over 200 years. Bear in mind, manatees have been here for over 50 million years, long before man. And they're still here, which is a good thing. But we have a lot of competing uses for the water resources, and all these things impact manatees in various ways. For example, some boats kill manatees. Things that are done in our waterways end up impacting the wildlife.
It's almost anything we want to do, we can almost do right now. We're going to start a dolphin watch program in which students will come down, do measurements on the river, and watch for dolphin, watch for other marine life. I think this is a tremendous opportunity for the city of Jacksonville and the region. So again, I just think the sky's the limit.
The research done by the MSRI will make the St. Johns River not only a better home for the dolphins, manatees, and other marine life, but for the residents of Jacksonville as well. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Alyssa Fernald.
Over 20 different high schools from around Duval County are involved with this year-long program, which includes trips to Fort George's Inlet and Big Talbot Island, as the Marine Science Research Institute breathes new life into research. The building provides easy access to JU's research professors, allowing them to conduct their research and teach in the same space. For Dr. Leanne Clements, this means her research on brittle stars can begin again.
My research is focused on brittle stars and their ecology, but also on their regeneration. Mostly how that regeneration is affected by external and internal factors. These brittle stars are a part of that ecological community, and their arms provide food for juvenile shrimp and crabs and fish, some of which may be commercially important, but more importantly is that they are a mechanism by which energy gets cycled through the ecosystem.
The new building features new instruments as well, helping researcher Dr. Andy Willett with his studies on algal blooms.
Algal blooms are bad for the organisms, the other organisms that inhabit the river, right? So, you know, whether or not they're involved in a particular fish kill, or whether they're impacting dolphins, or whether they're impacting manatees. Okay, a key thing about some of these toxins, liver toxins, is they specifically inhibit enzymes found in livers. So, if you have a liver and you're drinking that water, or you're interacting with that water, then it can presumably cause toxic effects, which we don't want.
The building provides researchers with a venue for interaction. All the programs work together, assisting each other in the ultimate goal of enhancing the health of the river. Service to our community plays an important part here at JU. Earlier this semester, the Dolphin Channel student staff helped one local organization as they work to change the hearts of those in need. Patrons of the Heart provides life-saving pediatric surgery to children in underdeveloped nations at no cost to the family.
The 5th annual fundraising event, known as Artscapade, provides financial support for life-saving surgery.
Students here at the Dolphin Channel are pleased to have played a small role in the success of an event of such a small grassroots organization. Thank you. And that's going to do it for this edition of Jacksonville University's The Dolphin Channel News. You can find more of our award-winning student journalism online. On YouTube, look for us under The Dolphin Channel. On Facebook, you can follow our work between broadcasts. From all of us here at the Dolphin Channel, thanks for watching. I'm Shannon Heath. We'll see you next time.